Welcome back to Cooking with Concetta on H-Town Eats. This right here, y'all, I mean, here we are again. Is this your first time tuning in to Cooking with Concetta, or is this your 18th time? I don't know, but what I do know is I've used this blend on like all of these recipes. So if this isn't in your pantry yet, I don't know what you're doing. So we're gonna use it today in our Orechetti and pea pasta salad. I make this every now and then, and let me tell you, every time I make it, it turns out everybody loves it. Well, of course, because it's so good. It's all the good ingredients. But every time I make it, I'm like, why don't I make this more often? Because it is so delicious. The sweetness of the pea, the crispness of the onion, that like savory of the pancetta, Italian bacon. Y'all, I mean, it's so good. So I'm gonna show you how to make it. Super easy, super simple. I went ahead and already boiled my pasta. So I used Orechetti. Fun fact, this pasta shape is called Orechetti because it's shaped like a little hat. Doop. Hats off to you when you make this. All right, guys, we're gonna get to making this pancetta, okay? I'm using about a half a pound that I brought from Maceo Spice in Galveston. I'm gonna cut it into smaller slices, and then we'll cut that up again here in a minute. But, oh my goodness, this smells so good. And you can use regular bacon, you can use prosciutto, if you wanna go, you know, pescatarian with it. Using a really nice, clean tuna, like canned tuna, is also another great option. One little thing that I like to do when I'm cutting, if I get to an end like this and it gets pretty close, I like to turn it on its side so it's less height to, you know, potential mistakes. All right, so we're just gonna cut these into smaller little pieces, and then I'm gonna do the same thing with this. All right, I feel like this is probably hot enough. This thing gets hot quick. I'm using a little bit of one of our favorite olive oils that we sell at the shop, Partana. So we're gonna go ahead and drop this bacon in, pancetta, if you will. Get my favorite spoon, and we're just gonna move this around a little bit. All right. Now, in this recipe, I like to put peas in it. I'm a pea girl, okay? I like peas. I grew up eating peas, love them, even named my daughter Pea. Just kidding, her nickname is Pea though. I use a frozen pea in this recipe. That's what I have right here, and I'm using about 8 ounces. There's a whole bag at the grocery store that you can get. I think it's a 16 ounce, so I just cut that in half, save the rest for later, for gravy that I wanna make later. So while that's cooking, we're gonna cut up half of this purple onion, okay? Little onion cutting hack. If you leave the root intact and you cut off the top where it sprouts out, you can cut it a lot easier and it'll stay put together for you, so you don't have any issues when you're trying to cut it. This pancetta is looking beautiful. Now, because our peas are frozen, we're gonna throw them in with this just for a minute, just to warm them up. This smells so good. This smells so good already. And again, very simple recipe. Orechetti, pasta, peas, lemon, mayonnaise, olive oil, all season, and purple onion. So once you kind of see the meat turning and getting a little browned on there, you can go ahead and add in your peas. All right? Look at that color contrast. I love it, I love it. Okay, so I'm turning this heat off, and I'm gonna use this bowl right here to make our dressing. So we're gonna take about a half a cup of olive oil, a whole cup of mayo. Let's start with the tablespoon of all season and a squeeze of lemon. This smells so good. All right, I'm just gonna mix this up to make a creamy dressing. So here we go, we're gonna mix this all together. We're gonna go ahead and put our pasta in first. We're gonna take our Orechettis, our pancetta, our peas, our purple onion, and last is our dressing. Wow, oh my gosh, my mouth is watering right now. This smells so good. This is a great dish for Easter, for, you know, having some friends over, or just, you know, for lunchtime. Let's taste it, because it's done. Here we go. Wow. Just like I said, the salty savory of that pancetta with the sweet pop of the pea, and then a little bit of that crispy crunch of that purple onion. Wow, this was delicious. I can't wait till y'all try it out. Tune in next week to Cooking with Concetta on H-Town Eats. See what I'm making. We'll see you later.